I got a message recently from a book box company asking if I wanted to try their box, and I've been stalking them online for a while. So let's see what this Aardvark Book Club is all about. Hello book friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Alyssa. Hello if you are new. I do like to unbox book boxes from time to time. I predominantly work with Unplugged and their sister company Twisted Retreat, but there is this other book box that I've been eyeing for a while. It's called Aardvark Book Club, and they have the most tempting packaging and branding colors, and I love them, and they always seem to be picking really good books. So when we were on vacation and I got an email that was just like, hey, we really love your account, would love to send you a box and see if you like it, I was like, yes, please, I'd love to see what this is all about. I will give you some facts about them. This isn't really like an ad, but they did send me stuff for free. I don't really need to be posting this, but I am, so I guess I'll put this under hashtag ad on the YouTubes, but I'm not paid to promote this, so it's not a paid promotion. But I'll give you some facts. You can do what you want to do with it. It doesn't benefit me at all. Aardvark Book Club is a Canadian small business that was launched in October of 2022. I'm going to read off their little PR blurb here. And it was their 1-year anniversary last month. They have book box options that are affordable. They have add-ons that are only at $9.99. I guess you can add on a book for $9.99. New members in the US can join for $4 with the code HelloFall. Hopefully that's still working if you do want to try this out. They've got an app where you can order boxes and talk about reads, and you can skip months. They ship to the US and Canada. That's what it looks like. I'm not exactly sure what the price point is on these boxes. I know they say they're affordable, but let's see what the price points are. We're doing this together. We're experiencing them together. They pick 4 to 5 new releases in the genres of contemporary fiction, literary fiction, thriller, mystery, historical fiction, romance, and more. And then you can pick your books. It's a little bit like book of the month in some ways, I think. And then you can read them, and then you can share and discuss on the app. A 1-month subscription in the US is $37.99. 2 months is $75.99, and upwards, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's not terrible. It definitely changes in Canada, but I don't live in Canada. Canadian gifts. It's $53.99 Canadian, which sounds like a lot. I don't really know how Canadian to US money translates, but it does kind of sound like a book of the month alternative. And I personally have been a bit frustrated by book of the month, so I would not be opposed to a new choice in that category to replace book of the month. I'm just looking back at some of the books that they've had. They've had Small Worlds on there, the new Mona Awad, is it Rogue or Rouge? I think it's Rouge. I always get that wrong. Black Sheep by Rachel Harrison, which I've been seeing around everywhere. They've had Melissa Broda's Death Valley, which we know I love. Yeah, so they have a lot of different really interesting options. So let's see what is in this that they sent me. It's hefty, it's full. They were like, what kind of books do you want? And I think I said sad girl, something else vibes. So they picked a bunch of stuff for me. Okay, think inside the box. That's what the box looks like. So you get some bookmarks. I do like all of their branding. Please use in lieu of a crumpled napkin or gas station receipt. I don't even get receipts anymore at the gas station. This is just a card with some of the things that they've accomplished in this first year. They're celebrating their 1st-year anniversary. So they've had 12 early releases, 21 debut novels, 65 titles across a range of genres, 22 plus genres and subgenres have been represented, and they ship in 2 countries. And this is kind of cool. It looks like there's a 1 year, out of the books that they've had. So you can mark off and see if you've read all the books. I've read a few of these, which is kind of why I'm very intrigued by this box. It's because there's almost always something on offer every month that I've either read or I've gotten to read because I'm curious about it. So I'm very excited for this box. If you want to pause and zoom in and do all those goodies, that's everything they had in their first year. So I have a whole bunch of bookmarks in here. And it looks like I have, oh, it looks like I have 3 books. Okay, so we have 3 books. Let's go to the first one. This is A Likely Story by Lee McMullen Abramson. I don't know what this book is. Let's see what it says it's about, just like quickly. The only child of an iconic American novelist discovers a tangle of family secrets and upends everything she thought she knew about her parents, her gilded youth, and her own faltering writing career. It's got a book within a book. There's a righteous female narrator who steals back the spotlight from an unscrupulous male artist. Oh, it's all very interesting. Okay, this sounds interesting. I do like a story within a story. This is a debut novel. Oh, cool. They do branding on the books, kind of like Book of the Month, but I feel like this is more subtle. As much as we all don't enjoy a cover sticker, at least like your spine seems to be clear. Oh, I like the feel of this. I hope the other books feel like this. This is like that soft touch, but it's on the hardcover. Oh, interesting. Okay. I wonder if they're all like that. We're gonna find out. Oh, yes. Okay. Small Worlds. I've been wanting to read this. I've heard so many good things. Okay, so in case you don't know. So this is the author of Open Water, and this is their second novel. It's an exhilarating and expansive story about fathers and sons, faith and relationships set over the course of 3 summers. Small Worlds follows Stephen, a first-generation Londoner born to Ghanaian immigrant parents, brother to Ray, and best friend to Adeline. On the cusp of big life changes, Stephen feels pressure to follow a certain track, a university degree, and move out of home. But when he decides instead to follow his first love, music, his world and family fracture in ways he didn't foresee. Now Stephen must find a path and peace for himself, a space he can feel beautiful, a space he can be free. It's supposed to be so good and like moving and like packs such a punch in like this small book. And I like that, like, I know, again, cover sticker we don't really like, but I like how they kind of like make it subtle. They incorporate it. Again, your spine is clear, so you can have it on your shelves. They are all this soft touch. Okay, I love that. I love that so much. Okay, you're selling me. Aardvark, you're selling me. This might be your Book of the Month alternative, guys. I know a lot of people have been frustrated by Book of the Month. But anyway, so this I was really excited for. I've heard some mixed things. So again, I feel like it's kind of subtle. It mixes in. It's not like a big yellow thing. We've got the nice soft touch. Oh, I love it. So this is kind of like a horror. This is a horror-tinged gothic fairy tale about a lonely dress shop clerk whose mother's unexpected death sends her down a treacherous path in pursuit of youth and beauty. Can she escape her mother's fate and find a connection that is more than skin deep? I like the cover. It's just, I love the cover. I love it so much. I love, oh, these are so good. They did such a good job. They were like, let me pick books for you. And I was like, okay. This is such a good selection of books I might like. Yes, never heard of this before. Sounds really good. Love it. So first, thank you to Aardvark for sending me these books for free. I really appreciate you. I now know what you're about and I love it. I think you've sold me. I don't know if I've sold you guys, but they've sold me. I'm still very curious about this Black Sheep book because I've been seeing it everywhere. I'm going to remind you guys that you can hopefully still use this code HelloFall to get a box for like $4. If that doesn't work, let me know in the comments. I don't know how long they're going to be using that code for, but hopefully it works and you can use it once per household. But yeah, this is exciting. Thank you so much for sending me this. This was cool. This was like one of the first times I felt like I was like a bookfluencer or something. This is cool. I love this. Thank you guys. Oh, also, this is my Otessa Mossfrag shirt. It's from my friend's shop. I will link them below. Please order a fun shirt. If you love Mona Awad, if you love like sad girls, it's like all things like this, but just for sad girl. People who write sad girl lit. Get yours today if you are also a sad girl. I guess that's all the like promo ad roll I can kind of do in a day, because I don't know what I'm doing. This isn't what I do. I just talk about books. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video, whatever it may be, because it's my channel and I can do whatever I want. Bye.
So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.